Hello everyone. Okay, I'm just getting everything ready. And as you can see from the title and now from the video, I found my alcohol inks. Woohoo! So, alright, I'll just pull this up so I can see who comes in and who's on chat. Whoops. Sorry about that. And just making sure that it's on live chat rather than top chat. Okay. Go. That out of the way. Hi, how you going? I'm just getting my gloves on before I touch anything, because this will really stain like crazy. Excuse me. Good. Getting there. Okay, so these are the Jacquard Pinata alcohol inks. So that's Scenery to Magenta. I just want to give them all a good vigorous shake. Rich Gold. That one I might have to shake a few more times. Rainforest Green. I don't really know what I'm trying yet because I was just so excited that I pulled them all out. So that one's Sapphire Blue, Colour Blazer Orange, Colour Blazer, Tangerine, and Passion Apple, Baja Blue and Chili Pepper, and Lime Green, Blanco, so that's a white, Sunbright Yellow, it's beautiful, absolutely stunning, and this is Claro Extender, so this is like the blending solution, so that's my understanding, and just giving that rich gold another shake, making sure that anything that has settled is mixed back in. So this is my Yupo paper. It's from Art Spectrum, and it's located down in Melbourne in Australia here. So there we go. So Yupo paper is like plastic coated. Okay, if you have a look over to potentially the right side of your live chat, there's a little crisscross with lines or something similar. And if you press on that, it'll give you options for top chat or live chat. I'm not sure what you're in. It should say underneath where it says live chat, and then in a lighter shade or a different shade, it might say top chat. Okay, so this is like a synthetic type of paper, so it's waterproof. Put that there. And so this is my alcohol. It's 100% isopropyl alcohol. If you can see that, you might not be able to. And this is what I've used for quite some time. And I've got some in I've got it in a spray squirt bottle. And I have some in a dropper bottle, maybe. Who knows? It's an old tie-dye bottle. Alright. Good morning, Kate. How are you going? Good morning, Doris. So I found my alcohol inks. I'm going to do that on some Yupo paper. But I'd really like to try and see, focus on the middle and try and wisp it out, if that's correct. So I've given all my inks a nice shake in case anything's settled. So now to choose, which is, I think I do like Tangerine, Senorita Magenta, must have some yellow, and okay, so I'm thinking either lime or Baja Blue. So does anybody have any thoughts on that? Tangerine, Senorita Magenta, Sunbright Yellow, and so then Baja Blue or Lime Green. You go blue. I think that'll look pretty. Yes, it is so pretty. Alright, we'll go with that. So let's start with, I'm going to start with a dry surface. And I'm going to put, that's got some dry bits of alcohol ink from where I opened it. So we'll start with that and let's see how it goes. Blue, blue, blue. Look at that. We love the blue. Perfect. And I don't really want to create a green, but we'll see what happens in this middle section. Some up there. Alright. So the plan is you'll get some, I know I'll get some. I just hope it's a pretty green. So, alright, so that's the concentrated area in the center. So now I'm going to be using my heat gun through this, just on low heat, low blow, low heat, low blow. So I don't want to, ta-da, it's done. It's a masterpiece. Snap. Yeah, so I don't want to use the heat gun a lot because I don't actually know how it goes with this particular paper. I know that you can get heavyweight Yupo papers and medium weights and whatnot. So for now, I'll use the heat gun as quickly as possible when I need to, and that's it. So, dun, 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 I'm really quite nervous. Okay. Thank you, Doris. Yes, sorry. So before I go any further, thank you so much for coming in and watching. I really appreciate you being here. And may you be inspired or learn something new or simply relax while you're watching. So I can see a nice hint of green in there, Doris. So I'm on the edge of the blue and let it run. I'm trying to have the paper towel here so that it flows off. That's a good start. I'm not too worried if it gets like this because I can wisp out the edges later on. But now we're just working on getting this to spread outward in whichever direction I feel that wants to go. I know you can't see the alcohol, but okay. Come over here. See what these blue and yellow makes at this end section. It makes green when you force it. And continue working on this side. And I think I need to get those little bottles that have a really fine tip. It'd be great to get some of those. So working here now. That came out really nicely there. So back up to here. Oh, Doris, you got some new inks. That's awesome. Okay, just soften that line up underneath. Drop a couple of extra bits of alcohol and let it spread, run down. Let's come down this is a very repetitive thing. So, does anybody have any questions? I will answer whatever I can. Anything to help out a fellow creative. Okay, so that's one side done. Let's transfer over to the other side. I love how that looks so vibrant in that center, because that was the ink straight out of the bottles. So I've got an idea. So what if I just put the ink all the way along this edge and then we tilt it and see just what happens. The heat gun is drying it off because alcohol evaporates, and that's when it leaves the ink behind, the pigments of the ink. So when you use the heat gun, it's just helping to evaporate the alcohol a bit quicker. Alright, so some alcohol, we're running right along this edge, all the way, squeezing it on. I think that was the spot. Alright, so it's softening here, I can see it there. Ready to tilt, and I'll get the heat gun. No worries. Okay, so I just want to soften these a bit more, and then we'll add some gold through there, I think. That looks good. Have to try and, that's what we do. No. Right. Soften these up a bit more. Get them running. That creates really nice straight lines, doesn't it? I know I don't have a silver in the alcohol inks, just the gold. So, what do you think? Do you prefer the straighter lines or the more random faded out ones? Blue. Now both sides? Yeah. I think though with this stripy side, it left a lot more streaks. So I feel like I need to go in and do a little bit of patchwork. Okay. Spot here. Just soften this section here. And then we'll see about the gold. So, here we go. Drying off the ink that's underneath on the paper towels occasionally, just before putting this back down on them. Okay, I like that. And alright, so we'll go in with the gold now, and we'll just see about kind of just running a line there, flick out that bottom bit down there, run straight through the center daringly, and see what comes. Alrighty, so the gold and the alcohol down the center didn't quite have the best effect that I was hoping for. drop of blue there. And I'd say we're pretty much done. Just loosening that up a little and letting it run down. So I'm just going to grab the gold and I'm going to put some on my finger and flick it. I'm just putting some on there. I'll find gold flakes on my cupboard tomorrow, you'll see. Okay. Alrighty. And the mist from high up, I'm just going to give it a bit of a light interfered squirt. And some small specks land on the ta-da! This is tonight's alcoholic piece. And this is where, okay, so for cleaning up those edges, you can get a cloth. I've got paper towel, put some alcohol on it, and here's a really good bit. So this bit down here can put some alcohol on it, lighten it up. And there's a really good let that dry. So this one has stained really well. So that's an interesting point with this Yupo paper. Alrighty, so this bit here, I just felt like I needed to bring more of that colour down. Alright, ta-da! Put a little bit in there, fill in that white space. Another drop on the finger, too many drops on the finger. Fill in that space. Okay, I'm going to bring you down, give you a close-up before we sign off. So once again, I just want to say thanks so much for being in here. Please give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed this video. Oh, what am it. There we go. Alright, so I'll just be moving the camera now. Thank you, Kate. I really appreciate that. The ink is eerie. The ink is so beautiful. It is really, there is some amazing ink, alcohol ink art out there. And it's just, you just have to learn how to work with it. And I'm still, so I was just so excited to have found my inks and been inspired by Doris, by Clara, Miriam's, from Miriam's Nature, like so many, Erica from Artist Till Death. So there we go, beautiful and vibrant. Alright, so once again, thank you so much. Thank you, Doris. Thanks for being here. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Take care of yourselves. So we'll sign off on that. And I haven't changed my board yet. So it's still the same. Oh, be kind, be creative, and be fabulous. Bye.